Battlefield 2042. I didn't even know they released a new Battlefield. Bad marketing. Let's see how it felt. A game I didn't even know released. Oh well.
This video is sponsored by Keeps.
Baldy. That could be you on Keeps. You just don't know yet.
War. Bullets, explosions, chemicals. Worse.
Oh.
But every day, the weaponry that supplements these wars only gets better.
Facts.
Tens of billions of dollars.
Gun hat?
Thousands of hours of manpower. All spent on technology based on one thing. Complete
War.
and utter annihilation of the other side.
Oh my.
Contraptions too sick to even ponder. And over the decades, this new technology has changed warfare immeasurably. And it's only getting more advanced. Robot
Lex
dogs,
Luthor, the
sentry
real life
guns,
Lex Luthor.
surveillance drones, and more
A
are
cat?
either already being used or are in early stages of testing. And as a result, the landscape of war is changing forever. And with 20 years of simulating modern combat with complete immersion, DICE sought to give us a glimpse into this future with their next game. And in 2021, with their most up-to-date tech, gargantuan budget,
Like
and 4
Black
whole
Ops
dev
3.
teams at their disposal, they were set
Updated
to
tech.
launch the biggest and best Battlefield
was it
game
Black
of
Ops?
all time.
It was Black Ops 3.
Battlefield 2042. But first, your hair. There's a chance that over time,
I got
it could,
full head of hair.
just like it did to me.
I mean, hey, if it turns out bad, I'm gonna look like Lil Wayne. That's it. You know, and he rocks it. So maybe maybe it works for me. Maybe that'd be fine for me. I don't know yet.
/ Big Boss or click the
/
link in the
Big
description.
Boss.
November 20th, 2018. Battlefield 5 has just fully launched, and it's looking a bit rough. Critic scores
I
are
remember
looking
those.
good,
I remember
but user
those.
reviews,
The blue screen.
not so much.
This game is totally not fake history. No atmosphere. 0 out of 10.
Fake history, no atmosphere.
Propaganda.
You're ruining my immersion.
Also, the marketing, not the best.
It's never the best. I didn't even know about this game. I didn't even know about the game I know about Battlefield 5. I guess the marketing was a little better back then. I didn't even know about this game.
Not to buy your game isn't too productive here. Damn. The trailer and cosmetics of the game also proved to be controversial.
Germans? Wait, what? I don't know. Dragon
And
Spirit.
the launch came packaged
That's
with
your
a horde of
spirit.
glitches,
What
bad
the-
anti-cheat, unbalanced weapons, and massive portions of the game delayed.
Beautiful.
Overall, not great.
The average game
It had
release
also been
overall.
2 consecutive World War Battlefield games, and the charm was starting to wear off. Fans longed for the days of high-rise skyscrapers, map-changing events, jets, helis, and so on.
Facts. Good old days.
Now when it comes to military shooters, DICE isn't just anyone. They're EA's golden boy. EA sees Battlefield 5's sales are, well, disappointing. So they decide it's time for a change. And they know just what players want. It's Back to the Future, kids. And this is going to be a big one. And with that,
That is.
pre-production
I mean, hey,
of the
I'm
next
just speaking. I don't know. Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, be like, bro, no, we done with that future shit, bro. Get that out of here. We don't want the future.
Battlefield.
I don't know
begins.
about the Battlefield. I
Naturally,
only play like
we don't
3
hear much
Battlefield
about
games.
Battlefield for a while.
Maybe they
However,
do want the future.
Throughout 2021, leaks start to drip, and we get our first taste. Rumours of a return to Modern Warfare, a soft
Actually look
reboot of
kinda
the
real.
franchise, a game heavily inspired by Battlefield 3,
Okay.
128 players on PC and next gen.
Okay.
Wow.
That sounds
Then came
crazy.
the horribly grainy,
No way you're
seizure-inducing
doing that.
leaked trailer footage. Quality's not great, but we're parched. Then came another, and another. They're eventually stitched into one slightly coherent trailer, and oh yeah, now this looked like Battlefield.
Alright.
But finally, on June the 9th, 2021, the next Battlefield is officially revealed. And it looks amazing. Also, we were now
Aye.
practically bathing in information.
He's
First,
drinking.
the bad news. The squad system is
What are
being
these
revamped
clips?
into a specialist system. Basically,
That is
the
nasty.
system sounds more akin to a hero shooter than a classic BattleField game. This is controversial, but we'll have to see how it plays out. And then there's no campaign. Not a massive loss, to be honest.
Exactly.
But
Who plays that?
that means more resources for multiplayer.
That's what you think, but that just means less resources for the game. That's what you think. Oh, they're not doing it for that. They may do it for this and this. No. 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 That does not mean that. That does not mean that.
A ton of leagues are confirmed. 128 players. Massive scale warfare. Modern combat. And turns out, EA is throwing 4 whole studios at it.
Dang.
They also say that it's way ahead of schedule.
Okay.
Also, there would be 3 whole game sections. All-out warfare, the traditional Battlefield experience, including Conquest and Rush. Hazard Zone, DICE's second take on a battle royale, partly inspired by Tarkov. And Portal,
Partly.
a game mode that includes maps, weapons, and soldiers from classic Battlefield games.
Alright.
Things were sounding great.
Exactly. Sound like
Battlefield
what everybody
2042
wants.
was
Everybody
coming out in
wants.
just 4
That
months,
looks
in
insane.
October 2021. But then it's delayed by a month. But
That's
don't
not
worry,
good.
everyone will have
Oh,
a
the
chance to
Cyberpunk
jump
delayed?
into free beta in just a few weeks' time.
Delayed. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay.
It's Friday, October 6th, and at 12 AM PDT, the beta goes online, and the first few players log on.
Lag. Crash.
Chaos. Awful player netcode results in rubber banding
Lag,
and
yep.
abysmal hit registration. The balancing is dreadful. Bugs everywhere. And the game just generally fails.
But it's just a beta. It's just a beta. Wait till the game. Wait till the game. Wait till the game. Have hope. That's pretty much what they're saying. Have hope. Have hope. Man, fuck your hope.
Off. Also, where was the voice chat? A scoreboard? Anyone?
What the hell
There's
is even
no
This was looking real
scoreboard.
bad. Predators take to the
Scoreboard.
streets within hours.
Scoreboard.
But DICE has an
Dang.
announcement. Gentlemen, relax. The build for the beta is a few months old. They tell us
Exactly.
the current build at DICE
All this lip service. This summarizes to have hope. The game will change. Have hope. Trust in your developers to do what you like and
is in a lot better shape, and a ton of issues have been fixed. There's nothing to worry about.
oh man, I
Predators
love them.
rejoice
I love
Thank
it.
God. The game
Yeah,
was
they
going
love
to
the
be
lip service. The people love the lip service. The people love the lip service. Talk is cheap.
fine. Phew, that was a close one. And now the wait for release begins.
Of course. Of course. The release. And you're gonna see similar problems
Midnight,
because
12th
talk
of
is
November,
cheap.
2021. We'd waited months for release, and today was the day. Alright boys, it's go time.
Drop in, load out,
Players who'd
have
forked
fun.
out $100 to play the game a week before release boot up
Dang.
the game and jump in.
Okay, on a PS5 too.
What the f*** piece of shit?
Yo, bruh. Hey, what? So that wasn't beta footage. That was real footage?
Turn left or right.
I can't even turn left and right.
Of course.
Players are greeted with an experience so soul-crushingly terrible and fundamentally broken. The game is review bombed mere hours after it launches.
Mostly negative.
Only a handful of things from
Beta
the beta had
bugs.
actually been fixed. In fact, for some people, even more seemed broken. Enjoy the horrible performance of the beta. How about more crashes? Even worse netcode,
Blue screen.
blurrier graphics. Coming right up.
What
Performance is awful on PC, and flickering and
Even on
pop-ins
PC.
plagues console.
Oh my god! What's wrong with your face?
Some fans are holding out for a
Day one
comprehensive Day 1
patch?
patch that would
Hope
fix most
prayers?
of these issues when the game launched for everyone.
No.
But turns out,
No.
that had already gone up. Here's how it fixed. But when the game actually works, you can jump into
It's
the
already
fresh out and
up.
richly developed
It's
world of
working. The
Battlefield
day one patch is working,
2042.
bro. You just can't see it
The
yet.
world is dark and gritty. The climate has gotten so bad that natural disasters are almost ubiquitous, causing states
Oh
to fail
man,
everywhere.
bro. It's
Millions are
hilarious. I
starving,
ain't gonna lie.
left without a country, and fighting a constant resource war worldwide, causing Germany's bankruptcy and... Wait, hold on. There's no campaign, so literally none of this matters at all.
True.
Also, if the world is so awful, why are the soldiers like this?
What a time to be alive!
Smiling, laughing.
Well. That was fun. I am not overconfident. I'm just better than everyone else.
Facts.
What the hell was that?
Bullet spread and hit registration is still abominable.
Not
and
hitting
people
nothing.
are
He
unloading
returned
full
around.
amounts of their weapons at point blank range and not landing a single hit. There are many such cases.
Not hitting nothing, yo.
The balancing, well, that's still awful too.
That is one big pile of shit.
Yeah, I
The
ain't
PP29 is
nothing.
almost the only viable automatic weapon, as it's the only one that can sort of land a shot. So naturally, half of the lobby is running around there.
Of course.
Hovercrafts are also incredibly overpowered, being that they're gunned. They spawn almost indefinitely, and there's 10 of them headed directly towards your team at all times. Oh, cool. They can also climb buildings and literally fly.
This was a
Then
hover.
there's
Why
the
they
squad
flying?
system, essentially the core pillar of a Battlefield game. This time round, it's not looking too hot. First off, it's a game
Wow.
with 128 players.
True.
Your squad is limited to 4. Not a great start. Then,
But if
unless
you
you're
had
with
like
friends-
10, too many people be talking. Too many people be talking. Dang, I guess that 128 is not that good. When you think about it,
friends,
I
you're
can't.
forced
Maybe
into a
6.
squad of randomers.
6, you got 6,
and
7,
you can't
8,
pick which squad
maybe
to
8.
move to, or create your own. A
What?
friends come online halfway through your game. Unlucky. It's time to back out to the main menu, invite them, and search
Wow.
for a new one. Also, there are no squad points, no chat, no spawn preview, no emotes, and
What?
you can't see what equipment your squad is carrying, essentially rendering your squad absolutely useless. Also, the addition of specialists means classes are now a thing of the past, making team play even more redundant. The specialist system also means that players on both teams look exactly the same.
Exactly.
Did you see that tiny friendly dot above your teammate's head? Unlucky, son.
Oh yeah, you
Maps
can't
in
kill your
2042
teammates.
are abhorrently
Oh my
overdesigned,
God.
And around 70% of the lobby are concentrated on a couple of flags, leaving about 4 players on any other objective at any given time. This is in a game of 128 people. The map size also results in running extremely long
God, that looks
distances,
huge.
only to get obliterated by snipers. The actual graphics of the maps are in some cases worse than Battlefield 5. The destruction, not great. Some buildings' walls are still destroyable, but
Okay.
you can't take down the actual buildings. Something you could do more than a decade ago in Bad Company 2.
That's a lot of damage.
True.
There are still destructive events, but needless to say, they fall a bit short of the mark.
That looks crazy.
The content? Where is it? This game has a total of 22 weapons.
Since 190
Battlefield 4
days
had
ago.
83. Battlefield 4
83?
also had 3 times the gadgets, 3 more maps, and a ton more customization for aircraft and helicopters. Then there's fewer game modes at launch, no stat page, no server browser, dog tags are gone, and so on. The movement. DICE said pre-launch
Hey,
that they
you
were
got
building
128 people. Be be grateful, alright? Even though the scale is down, but the numbers are up.
what they did with Battlefield 5. Let's take a look at that. Crouch sprinting, not in the game. Rolling, gone. Lying on your back while prone, absent.
Dang.
Grabbing a ledge while falling, not in the game. literally just leaning left and right like every game post-2012?
True.
No. You also
Even Call of
can't
Duty
dive
do
under
that
the
now.
water like you could in every Battlefield since 4. However, if you stab the water enough times, you can glitch yourself under it. The UI is so dreadful that you can't even tell if your settings are toggled on or off. The melee, well, it speaks for itself. Assassinations are in the game, but they're lazily done. The man you're about to kill is prone. Why don't you help him up, kick him back down again, then stab him in the chest? That makes a lot of sense. DICE added AI bots to the game to pad out lobbies and make sure they're never dead.
Of course.
One issue: they're absolutely moronic.
Like Fortnite, like all of them.
I'm kind of retarded.
And lastly,
All in like the
there's
car.
still no stat page, voice chat, or even a score. And all of that was just the actual
Too
game
hard,
design.
no time. The scoreboard too toxic.
Then there were the bugs. Are those my footsteps on dry concrete? Why is my gun firing blanks? Did you just die so much as a toe touching a wall or rock? Sorry, pal. Nothing.
Oh my god, shooting
You
planes.
just parachute down from the sky? Well, there's a chance that it stays deployed after you land. Meaning there's now a parachute above you at all times, completely
crazy.
giving away your position. Vehicle physics are slightly broken. Helicopter hot landings are hot.
Even on ice.
Every time you jump in a tank gun, it's so jittery you might as well be sat directly on top of the engine. By the way, you can actually shoot yourself with that gun while getting inside.
What?
Then there's the random people frozen all around the map. No hit detection on buildings, flying across the map using a ladder, and so on. But
Hey, that fixes the travel problem. He's like, you gotta run everywhere. You just stab a ladder, flying across the map.
game's not great. What? And Hazard Zone is pretty forgettable. But at least Portal mode is decent. Wait, what's that?
XP farm.
The ability to earn XP from it has been removed because of people boosting. That was enough 2042 for one day.
The one good thing. Now the XP boosting it. We gotta get rid of it. The aftermath.
People are confused. What the hell, DICE? Where was the stat page? Voice chat? A scoreboard? Legacy features. DICE
Legacy
response.
features?
Their scientists and engineers had been strapped for time and couldn't get them working for launch. But they promised these intricate and time-consuming features would eventually be implemented. But forget about that. In terms
Hope.
of
Lip service. Again. You believed the first time, why not believe it now?
basic features, the game seemed to have regressed more than a decade. Even
Why
the
not
graphics
believe it
in some
now?
cases. Something was clearly disastrously wrong. And naturally, the inevitable happens. What was a strong start with over 100k players
Dang.
on Steam soon
5,
starts to dwindle.
30.
Within a single month, the
30.
game falls below Battlefield 5's player numbers.
17? Okay.
Player numbers get so bad that cheaters literally discontinue selling their own cheats because of it. Damage control mode was now on. DICE devs gather round. What do players want? What do they need? What about skins? Steve, draft us up a Santa Claus.
Facts. Put it in packs.
That looks amazing. Jeff,
Actually, don't
whip
look
us up
that
a
bad.
Evil Knight, would you? Day of the Dead Man. Baz, get on it.
Facts.
What about a clown skin?
Facts.
A clown. Perfect. Perfect. These skins end up getting leaked ahead of their launch, and the backlash is so bad, DICE is forced to drop them.
Oh man. This is about to be crazy, man. This is about to be crazy.
A series of DICE tweets also stokes some fires. First, a DICE employee tweets about fans' brutal.
Let us get back. Let us get back from break and get back to work. Love you guys, but these expectations are brutal. The things you want take time to scope, design, and execute. You should have been had this done. Shut your... I'm not even a fan. I'm not even a fan. Keep going. Keep going.
Expectations. A stat page, voice chat, basic squad
You should have
mechanics.
been had
A
this
mid-game
done.
score.
Quit your bitching, nigga, and do your fucking
Brutal
job.
indeed. A pre-launch tweet where a DICE
It's a tweet from 3 months ago. Hey, I really appreciate all the support from the community regarding the new 2042 dates. It feels good that you that you trust us. That you trust us. And you should. It's a solid game. This isn't my first rodeo. It's not a project in trouble. It just needs a little longer on spin cycle. Have faith, fam.
Boyle says that the game was in a slow state and that it wasn't his first rodeo. Also gains notoriety.
Oh man, that's
So in a shocking
hilarious.
twist, the developers of a released AAA game rushed to actually finish their game. November 24th, patch 2 is released. This addresses the crazy bullet spread on most weapons, as well as addressing some other balancing issues.
Okay.
2nd of December, patch 3 is released.
Okay.
This brings UI improvements and more balancing changes.
Okay.
Also, the scoreboard was supposed to release in this update, but that's been delayed.
But did it?
Also, Season 1 of the game is delayed till summer, a full 6 months after launch, as DICE are so busy actually finishing the game. March 8th, 2022. Patch 3.3 is released.
Alright.
After months of work, DICE's finest engineers and top talent working around the clock, billions in R&D, and unprecedented resource allocation, DICE had
Bug fixes had
and at the
nothing.
UN General Assembly, they showcase an actual, functioning scoreboard. My God.
Good God!
Nothing short of a miracle.
Standing applause.
April 18th, patch 4. It had taken 5 months of work post-launch, but now DICE's quantum mechanical scientists are on a roll. First the scoreboard. Now they'd cracked something arguably more impressive. Multiplayer voice chat.
Which one of you motherfuckers?
Everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid.
Bro,
DICE
how you
goes
do
on to
this
win
with
multiple
128 people though? Well, 64. How you do this with 64 people though? That's gonna sound disgusting. I know you're in your squad. You're in your squads. Okay.
government communications contracts, and everyone on the team is nominated for Nobel Prizes, respectively. Oh, and after this patch, those physics-defying hovercrafts should no longer be flying through the stratosphere. Despite these cutting-edge advancements, almost
They should
no
have kept
one
that.
is
Actually looks
playing the game.
hilarious. That looks
Over
hilarious. If you're in
100,000
it.
have
If you're in the
actually signed a
helicopter, of
petition
course
to get
not.
it
But you
refunded.
know, if you're in
But
it.
on June the 9th, Season 1 is finally released. Version 1.0. Finally, what DICE considered a full game. 7 months after launch, Season 1 adds one map, a specialist, 2 guns, and 2 helicopters. Compare this to Battlefield 1's first DLC that included 4 maps, 2 operations, a new mode, 6 new weapons, 2 tanks, and a new class.
You got something. Oh, and that's what the devs say. The devs are saying, hey, this takes work. Okay. This is not my first rodeo.
Despite
That
the
is
lack of content,
hilarious.
this does revive the player base somewhat. Season 1 also includes a ton of patches, one of which fixes the bug where landing your helicopter at the pace of a falling feather would result in instantaneous explosion. Plans to rework maps and classes are also underway. So what went wrong? Well, let's dive in. A month after the game's launch, prominent leaker Tom Henderson releases a video explaining, from his sources, the inside scoop of development.
Okay.
It's interesting. According to him, due to EA's restrictions on creative freedom, a ton of DICE's veteran developers leave the studio to form their own after Battlefield 5's release. This is also when pre-production for 2042 is just getting going. EA looks around. They see a market filled with battle royales and hero
Of course, they want the
shooters,
next one up.
all just bursting at the seams with money.
Of course.
They want in. And they think Battlefield would be perfect for it. Their game plan is simple. Listen, lads. See all that popular stuff out there?
Copy it.
Do that.
Exactly.
And DICE gets to work. In February 2019, Respawn's Apex Legends releases and basically starts
love
printing
Apex.
EA
Apex
money
is a
straight
good
out
game.
the
Apex is a great game.
EA likes. So DICE takes a
Needs a
bit
new
of
map though,
inspiration.
but it's a great
And
game.
in late 2019, a battle royale setting and the concept of specialists are born. Now there are a few problems surfacing. The first up being the game's engine, Frostbite. Battlefield 5 was developed in just 2 years, meaning DICE didn't have the time to update the game's engine to the newest version. This time round, however, their game had 3 years in the oven, so DICE has plenty of time to upgrade. Now, it was DICE's devs who'd actually created Frostbite in the first place, so this would be a breeze. Wait, hold on. Haven't all those devs just left?
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
God. So barely anyone left at DICE knows how to actually use the engine. And naturally, 2042's Frostbite update ends up taking a while. A long while.
A long while.
Upgrading the engine alone takes over half of the game's development time.
Dang.
What was supposed to take 6 months has now taken 18.
18?
Fast forward to March 2020, and everyone's working from home now. This is not good.
True.
A process that
I didn't
takes
even think of
minutes in office could now take hours. Also, EA has decided to backtrack and is now saying they want 2042 back to a more classic Battlefield formula. DICE now has to spend a ton of time redesigning the game, and the original concept of 2042
Isn't EA
is tacked on as
Isn't EA the people who pick up game developing teams and then just drop them when they just drop them at like 2 games or 1 game?
the new game mode, Hazard Zone. August 2020. The concepts and ideas are finalized.
I mean, at least they got mad
at
at
game development begins.
Repackaged.
This leaves DICE around 1 year and 3 months of actual development
It's the
time.
same game.
This is very short for a
Over and
AAA
over
game
again.
of this scale.
Updated
and that's
rosters though.
compounded by the fact everyone's working from home. Also, new devs are still joining. In fact, at this point, almost 90% of DICE's designers had joined after Battlefield 1.
Dang.
60% during 2042. DICE is now a completely different studio.
I don't even know who you are.
In February 2021, EA's CEO comes out to the world. The Battlefield team is doing an incredible job. The game is
He
way
just got
ahead of
screenshots of him.
milestones.
Got an actual
Isn't that
movement.
Sure. A month later, and DICE realises they're definitely not going to hit internal milestones. Frostbite engineers are then forced to drop their projects and jump on board. Time goes by, and progress on the game is made. And by August, the game is being beta tested internally. It's not long before the consensus is clear. This game is hot. The only option here is clearly another delay. This game could use at least another year in the oven.
Nah, I should re-listen to it. This game is hot dog shit.
This is clear. This game is hot dog shit. The only option here is clearly another delay. This game could use at least another year in the oven.
Nah, this is hilarious. Nah, that's crazy.
No more delays.
No delays
No
at
more
all.
ovens.
Out
The game
now.
is launching this year.
And market it like it's a great game.
DICE has no choice. And on the 12th of November 2021,
Yo, bro.
the game releases.
Oh man, this is hilarious. This is gold. This is gold.
Battlefield 2042 today is in a much more solid state, and DICE has even recently released their first reworked map.
Man, that looks nice.
Here's how that's going. However, at this point, few people are still playing the game.
True.
2042's Steam numbers
only
stoop
got
down to
5,000.
sub 5,000, and the game slips further into irrelevance.
Dang.
Claims begin to circulate that EA is now in abandoned ship mode, and that 2042 devs are now down to a skeleton crew. And so, another one of EA's once talented developers has been squeezed dry, its talents harvested, and its franchise forever tainted.
That's facts. Until the new game come out and oh my god, this new thing, and then oh my god, oh my goodness, oh my god, the hype is up. Hold up, we got your favorite celebrity too. Don't forget about him or her. Come on, man, stop playing with him. It's just like Cyberpunk. I should react to that too. Come on, man. I can't lie, that marketing was 10 out of 10, yo. Cyberpunk marketing was 10 out of 10. You're breathtaking. Come on, man. Get John Wick on it. Get Keanu Reeves. Like, just magic. But the game didn't represent no magic. They will do the exact same thing. And when the new game comes out, people still gonna get hyped, even though they got burned before. They still would get hyped. Call of Duty fans know about that. Call of Duty fans, pretty much every franchise got burned. I'll say every franchise, most of them. Fortnite people, they ain't burn you. Yo, people like Fortnite will be dead. The Fortnite team is disgustingly good. Those are new teams. Those are if you have like a development team that's been out for 10 years, their fans have been burned and they've came back. It's a toxic relationship. It's a disgusting toxic relationship that should end right now. Why you keep lying to us?